What's good, guys? Welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, I would like you to subscribe because I bring you stories and viral videos so you don't have to go looking. So in this video, this white woman agrees to have had internalized racism because it goes beyond the words and everything. She got to discover this because of what she felt about a friend who is a black woman who excelled at everything, at the school where they were as training teachers, right? And she goes to explain to say the deep root of why that became is because of things she had been watching. So it's not just the people, but the system. It goes back to the system and how she watched many shows that whereby white women were holding leading roles and then black women were having supporting roles, like they're the ones who are advising and the ones who were like that. So growing up, she felt that she got to realize this moment to say, I have always felt like I was supposed to be the best at everything, and these black people or indigenous people are supposed to support me. Like, there is no way a black woman should rise above me or have excel this much beyond me. Guys, let me just roll this clip. Much talking. I'll be back.
I have a theory about why black women and white women are having such a hard time getting along, and it starts with a story. When I first started teaching, I was in a teacher training program with 3 other women. 2 of them were black and 1 of them was Indian, and we started teaching at the same school, the same grade, at the same time. One of these women, a black woman, completely excelled. She did so much better than I did at literally everything. Classroom management, her test scores were high. She was excellent at literally everything. And something about her excellence didn't sit right with me. I just didn't feel good about it, and I couldn't figure out why I didn't feel good about it. It was internalized racism, but I didn't know that yet. So I had to sit with this idea of her being better than me and trying to figure out why it didn't feel good and feel comfortable for me. And of course, at the time, I didn't know that I needed to do the work of anti-racism, so I didn't think it was possibly because I could have internalized racism. I had to do a lot of study and thought about myself and what could possibly be making me feel this way about this woman. And here's what I discovered. Most of the media that I had consumed up to that point in my life had white people as the central characters. And the shows and other media that I consumed that had white women at the central characters often had black women as the side characters. These black women's role in these movies was to assist the white women, support the white women, advise the white women, but never to rise above the white women. Even shows that were about black women, like The Help, had white women as the central character and the black women as supporting characters. So I internalized the idea that black women were there to support me and to advise me, but not to rise above or become better than me. And that's why when this black teacher was way better and more talented than me, I felt some kind of way about it. Now, I'd imagine lots and lots more white women have also internalized the same idea, and that's why they feel okay stealing black women's content and not giving them any credit, because the black women are just there to advise them anyway. But most black women are natural leaders. Society has forced them to become leaders, and so we need to step aside and let them lead, even if it means checking our privilege and letting them lead us.
Now, fixing this, you guys, would take a long time. And should I say it's going to take a long time because I don't see this group coming to one idea of being anti-racist or etc. to just settle things, right? It's a system that they've grown into, and even this woman would still have to fight it every now and then because you literally even do it involuntarily because it's in you and everything looks normal. Then you realize, oops, that's what I said. Oh, oops, that's what I did. If that's somebody who's trying to correct something, she is still in it too. But I do applaud the fact that she got to say it's because of the things like the jealousy, the hate of me not being the top, not being the supreme in this situation, because it's just supposed to be me, right? And yeah, society has definitely taught black women to be tough because you just gotta survive. You have to work hard. You have to stand up for yourself many times over, not just in workplaces, but also in stores. Like when going to buy something, it's just crazy like how the system is everywhere. If you're white and you're watching this video, what do you think about this? Are you also feeling the same way this lady feels, to say it's out of internalized racism? That's why you guys get to do all these things against indigenous people, or what is it, right? And if you had any racist moment, please comment down below. And what do you think about what this lady has said? Because I think it had to get to a vulnerable point for you to really accept, to say this is what it is. Comment below, you guys. I'd like to know.